and take momentum away from the Redbirds.
Both teams back on the floor now as goalie Downing, Patterson, Bazookas. I don't see a fifth Missouri State player right now. I think he's blocked by the hoop. But right now, Anthony Cousin, Iki, Carmichael Brown, and Brian Allen in for the Redbirds. Number 1, Keith Pickens is the other Missouri State Baron right now. As Brian Allen's going to try and give the Redbirds some more perimeter shooting help. He checks in. Anthony Cousin to give Nick Moore a little relief. Pickens being guarded by Iki. Pickens finds Downing. Goes right to goalie. Goalie driving in on Tyler Brown. No foul call to get the basket to go. Lead back up to 7 for the Bears. Iki finds Tyler Brown. Tyler Brown really disappointing night so far. Only 1 point. Anthony Cousin has it being guarded by Bazookas. Tyler Brown dribbles. He loses the dribble, but Anthony Cousin picks it right back up. They got 18 to shoot. Iki for 3 right in the middle, and it's off the front rim. Rebounded by Missouri State. Haven't seen a lot of Kyle Weems this half either, folks. I wonder if there's an injury we don't know about yet. He's on the bench with his T-shirt on. He hasn't played in a while. Keep your eye on that. Downing right now. Gives it to goalie. Goalie goes right back to Downing. He finds Patterson. Guarded by Carmichael down low. Patterson ISO'd with Carmichael. He goes up, puts the over the head acrobatic move right there. Gets it to Sink. Lead up to 9 again as Jankovic looking pretty disappointed in the Redbirds' effort this last 2 minutes.
Really, the Redbirds have kind of blown it with the momentum. They had everything going for them. Had the lead down to 1, as I said earlier. Had a chance to get right back in the game and even take the lead. But Missouri State's used their run that they're on right now to really take control of the game.
Yeah, Missouri State's on an 8-0 run right now. Jackie Carmichael went up. Couldn't get the basket to go, but he got fouled. He's going to be shooting free throws again. He's perfect 4 for 4 right now and make it a perfect 5 for 5 as Jackie Carmichael makes his points up to 15, the highest of any Redbird right now is John Iki, stuck with 10. John Iki just subbed out for Jordan Treloff. Treloff, Allen, Brown, Cousin, and Carmichael on the floor.
I'd really like to see the more role players on the team really get a better job of providing some energy into this team. Carmichael's been the only one really doing work right now with 16 points and the 9 rebounds that he has. Something's got to give with this Redbird offense, and somebody else is going to need to contribute.
Jackie Carmichael sinks the second shot, but goalie answered right back with a layup over Tyler Brown. Tyler Brown's got to be disappointed on that one. The thing with Tyler Brown this game, he's only got 1 point, but he really hasn't had many opportunities. Wonder just how tight that defense is. They're playing what the game plan was. Wonder if this Missouri State coach will just get everyone on Tyler Brown, because he really doesn't even have, he's got 2 shot attempts in the entire game. Very uncharacteristic from Tyler Brown.
Really, he's a guy that can create his own shot, and he's got good dribbling ability. He can drive the ball. He can shoot the outside shot. But something has just shut him cold this game. He just seems out of it, both on the offensive and on the defensive end.
Tyler Brown gives it to Brian Allen. Brian Allen being guarded by Downing, gives it back to Brown, who gives it right to Cousin. Allen open spree. He takes the shot, and it's good! Brian Allen, second three-pointer of the game to bring his total points to 6. He's looking happy. He's taunting Downing right now as he dribbles down the court. Brian Allen is really feeling the crowd intensity right now.
Really, great job by Brian Allen getting these minutes and taking advantage of Brown, who's not having quite the best game, and he's taking advantage of it, stepping in and being the shooter for them.
Caleb Patterson just gets called for the charge right now on Jordan Treloff. You heard that big yeah from the crowd. Collectively, Redbird ball on the Missouri State turnover. Look for Anthony Cousin to give it to Brian Allen again. He's feeling it from behind the arc. He's 2 for 3.
Really an interesting job here by Missouri State putting in Kirk against the much bigger Treloff and taking Patterson out of the game.
Anthony Cousin looking at Jankovic to see what the play is run. Bryant runs along the court. He grabs the ball from Cousin. Treloff finds Bryant, goes up for the shot, loses his hands, but it's right picked up by Treloff. It's going to stay down here. Tyler Brown looking to get some space. He finds Carmichael. Being guarded by Pickens. He's got a huge mismatch on Pickens. Pickens fouls Carmichael. He goes off the shot. He's going to shoot two.
Hopefully Carmichael can continue his fantastic free throw shooting tonight and sink another two to cut this lead down to 4.
The storyline of this second half right now is definitely momentum shift. Redbirds started out hot, and then they let Missouri State go to an 8-0 run. And now the Redbirds are getting on themselves a little run as Carmichael sinks the first shot. Redbirds deficit down to 5 points as Caleb Patterson checks back in for Pickens. Pickens was the guy who fouled Carmichael. Huge mismatch, so maybe they want Patterson in there so they have someone to guard him. Carmichael misses a second. His first missed free throw of the game in 8 attempts. Downing has the ball being guarded by Allen. Kirk is wide open for the two-pointer, and he sinks it. Redbird defense got a little confused there and left their man wide open as Copeland gets the assist. Treloff finds Tyler Brown. Tyler Brown gets a pick set for him by Jackie Carmichael, and Tyler Brown drives in with the acrobatic Jordan-esque move, and he gets the layup to go. Tyler Brown with another basket.
Fantastic to see Tyler Brown get going. It would be really great to see him come through in the stretch here because he can provide the spark that can boost this Illinois State team.
Copeland open for three, and he drains it. Silence the crowd. Lead back up to 8 for Missouri State. A lot of flopping going on by Treloff, and a huge flop right there by Patterson as Treloff goes in for the easy layup. As the ref is just looking at Patterson saying, what are you doing? Treloff and Patterson were bumping into each other. Treloff flopped, and then without any contact, Patterson just kind of hits the deck.
Really looked like there was a little bit of initial contact. Treloff kind of backing himself in, looking to get position, and then Patterson looked like he took a step back. Looked like he slipped a little bit on the court. Maybe a little bit of a wet spot there. Maybe a rolled ankle or something like that. It'll be interesting to see if he comes out of the game.
Yeah, there's an injury timeout right now. He's still on the floor, actually. So I take back what I said on flopping because it looks like he's actually a little bit injured as the trainer's working out. Maybe there's a cramp. It looks like he's holding his right ankle. He's right in front of our bench. So I'm not sure what happened there. A lot of scruffing going on between him and Treloff down on this side of the court.
Absolutely. On the last two possessions, Treloff got a little bit of an elbow from Patterson on the Redbird offensive end, looking at the ref like, well, what's going on here? Coming right back, Treloff asserting himself just as Patterson did on the other end. And Patterson, as I said, took a little bit of a bounce, took a slip and went down. Hopefully he'll be all right. Would be a huge loss for this Missouri State team and possibly a little bit of a break for this Illinois State team.
Yeah, well, Patterson right now being helped off the court 100% by a teammate and his trainer as he putting absolutely no weight on that right foot as he's keeping that foot airborne. So it looks like he's going to be out for the game, which is great news for the Redbirds, especially for Jackie Carmichael, who now has a mismatch on every single player left on the Missouri State roster. So look for Jackie Carmichael to have a big last 11 minutes and 19 seconds left in this game.
Look to Coach Jankovic to use a little bit of a bigger lineup down low. Put Jackie Carmichael at maybe more of a natural position for him, like a power forward, and put Jordan Treloff in this game because he has a height advantage. Him and Jackie Carmichael on any other team that this Missouri State team can put on the field or on the court.
We're going to resume play shortly as Missouri State takes over. Christian Kirk's going to sub in, and right now the replacement for Patterson is going to be number 50, Isaiah Ryan from Versailles, Missouri. He's a senior. He's 6'10", so he can match up pretty well, but you never know what his playing time is like. If he hasn't seen a minute yet in this game, so hopefully Jackie Carmichael can take advantage of that mismatch. Even though the height's pretty similar, I'm pretty sure Jackie Carmichael's talent's going to top this guy.
Absolutely, that's what I was talking about. A little bit of a bigger guy, almost built more like a Jordan Treloff. He's 6'10", 244. Treloff 6'10", 255. But not quite as athletic, as you said. And if Jackie Carmichael gets matched up with somebody like Kurt, really he has the advantage. And if they do decide to put Ryan on Carmichael, then you got Treloff who has the height advantage. So be really interesting to see how the Redbirds run their offense with this little bit of advantage down low.
Resume play as Redbirds are trying to make a comeback here as they dug themselves a little bit of a hole in the first half. Largest lead of the game was Missouri State by 11 as Missouri State's number 33, Corey Copeland, sinks the shot. The lead's back up to 9 for the Bears.
Copeland's come off the bench. He has 6 points. He's 2 for 3 from behind the arc, providing a little bit of a spark with his three-point shooting.
Tyler Brown has the ball, dished by Anthony Cousins. Brown gets a pick set by Carmichael. Finds Brian Allen being guarded by Downing. Treloff sets a pick. As Allen goes up, gets the floater off the rebound. Jake Carmichael with the offensive rebound, and he gets the basket to not go as it's rebounded by Rene. Carmichael with a nice rebound, couldn't get the putback to go though. As Copeland finds Kurt being posted up by Carmichael. Downing gets a little separation by Allen. Downing looking for somewhere to go. He finds Kirk again, who takes a shot over Carmichael. No good on a laser point shot. Rebounded by Treloff. Gives it right over to Anthony Cousin. Anthony Cousin looking for somewhere to go. Anthony Cousin takes the three, and it's good! Anthony Cousin! Huge three-pointer, bringing his total up to 5 points for the game. Bringing the Redbird deficit down to 6 points. We got 10 minutes exactly to play here. You're listening to 103.3 WZND, the pulse of Redbird Nation, brought to you by Avanti. Copeland with the step-back shot. Off one rim, off two rim, no good. Rebounded by Treloff. Gives it to Cousin. Cousins finds Tyler Brown. Tyler Brown for three. No good. Redbird Arena was about to erupt if that basket could find itself in. Didn't find it as Downing comes up with the ball. Being guarded by Brian Allen. John Eakey, Wilkins, and Nick Moore waiting to be subbed in for the Redbirds. Downing gets separation. He takes the pull-up jumper, and it's good. About 14 feet.
This Missouri State team shooting much better in the second half. They're now shooting 50% on the game, whereas in the first half they were shooting a little bit below 40%. So they're hitting their open shots when the Redbirds are given the.
Tyler Brown has the ball now. He's going to drive in. Dish to Cousin, who's open for three in the corner. Cousin for three, no good off the back rim. Rebounded by Copeland.
See, that's exactly what I was talking about. This Missouri State team hitting their open shots where the Redbirds come right back, get a great open look. Anthony Cousin behind the three-point line, but he just could not sink it.
Redbirds only 5 for 15 from behind the arc compared to 5 for 13 from Missouri State, so no one's shooting that great from behind the arc, but that's what the Redbirds live and die from, so they need to get back into it. Rene has it over Treloff. He can't get the butt to go. Rebounded by Carmichael. Looked like he was going to go in, but he just rimmed out. His Cousin drives in Copeland. He finds Tyler Brown. It's going to be an off-ball foul on Rene on Jordan Treloff as Tyler Brown was about to charge into the lane looking for the layup. It's going to be a foul on Missouri State. It's Carmichael and Brown are going to come out of the game after this first free throw by Jordan Treloff, it seems. As Eakey, Wilkins, and Nick Moore are coming in. Anthony Cousins also checking out.
That's Missouri State's 9th foul on the game, so it looks like the Redbirds will be in the bonus for the rest of the second half.
And only one away from the double bonus as well. Treloff has 2 total points. 1-for-1 field goal. First shot is up and no good. Doesn't get the second shot because it's only the single bonus. Nothing to come away from the foul there by Treloff as Bazookas comes in dribbling on Moore.
But really something that the Redbirds could work at, maybe get the ball down low more and make Missouri State foul them so they can be shooting free throws the rest of the game.
Downing gets separation for Brian Allen. He shoots up the tray. No good. Rebounded by Eakey. That long wingspan, quite an advantage for Eakey. Now he finds Brian Allen open for three. He takes a shot, no good. Rebounded by Wilkins, who gets the putback, and it's fouled. Fouled by Bazookas. Wilkins going to shoot 2.
Great job there by John Wilkins using his experience and his superior length on the offensive end, grabbing that miss by Allen and going up for it again, and now he'll be shooting 2. It's going to be immediate timeout as we have just reached under 8 minutes. We got 7:42 left
in the game. Redbirds down 56-48. We're going to take a short break. Don't go away. You're listening to 103.3 WZND's broadcast of Redbirds men basketball